'Twas fun. 'Twas fun. I love Tetris. I don't get to play Tetris much. Or like I can, but not with people, you know? Okay, let's swap to Mafia, the old country. My title will be used. Don't know what it's like to be Italian. Used don't know. Alright, and then one sec. Let's get this closed and then we'll open Mafia. I have to turn my overlay off. Hold on. We'll do that. Any game that's like super cinematic, I want to do that and full screen it. I don't know if you guys have thoughts, concerns, feelings, anything. I have to make myself smaller for this game too so I don't block subtitles. About the overlay. Like when I have the game screen shrunk just a tiny bit, right? And I have this on and the game screen is within that. If you like that or you dislike that or what, but I do like that what it does is when I'm in the corner, it makes me block a little less of the UI when there's a game with something in the bottom right. But you know what I noticed? They used to be like really popular. Like every VTuber had an overlay like that because we are over the bottom of the screen. And people started, you know, having overlays just to like feel like they were out of the way a little bit. And then last like year or so, I feel like everyone just stopped using their overlays. Out of nowhere, no particular reason, they just stopped. And now they just, sorry, I'm leaning. Now they just block more of the game. You know? I think it depends on the game. Some games I don't care because there's not really much going on in the bottom corners, you know, so you can just move yourself. But there are other games where like everything important is all along the bottom. So it's like hard to move yourself into any spot that makes sense, you know? So I don't know, it's tough to balance, but I was looking at the way some other people do it. I have ideas. Ooh, Oshi, let's go! Here, I'll give you a shout out. Congrats on winning. Wow. He's been streaming. Wow. Or, I mean, like, not right now, but in general. Like, generally streaming. Okay, let's do this. Mafia capture. Wow. You just don't know what it's like. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. 2K count. Ooh, Tom. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for the games. We're playing Mafia, the old country, where I think we're gonna finish it today. I think. Probably. And I just shouted out Oshi, one of my mods. He said he won the last free-for-all. He said if you were trying to keep up on what happened to the last one. I was asking my chat, okay, VTuber question, right? So I have the game full screen right now. If there are UI elements in the bottom right, I have some options. I could like move myself over here and be on the left. But what if both corners are used? Then what I see a lot of people do is instead of being in the bottom right, they go here. So they're next to the UI elements, they get a little smaller, right? What I've seen some other people do is this thing where I kind of like this. Because I do, what I have is I also have an overlay like this. So I could just like shrink the game the tiniest bit and, you know, block less. But, let me see if I can find it. If you have a thing, I have this desk, right? So let's just pretend, it's not a desk. Let's pretend it's like, it's that, right? I've seen some people put it like here, like the UI elements are below it. And then they put themselves, imagine if I cut myself off of it and I put myself here. You know what I mean? So they like could float themselves. I've seen that and I always thought that was pretty cool. So maybe I'll get like a thing like that. So I could float around. I used to have one a long time ago that I made, but it's so old, it's archaic, it's not like relevant right now, you know what I mean? I kind of want to make one again, or get one, or do something. I don't know, I feel like it's like a VTuber specific question, because most face cam streamers, their cam is like a perfect rectangle, right? Yeah, force and cam. So that's the other thing. I could make a rectangle, put my background in it, and throw myself in there so it looks like a webcam, right? Tom was playing a game that had UI on both sides of the screen, so he put himself upside down on the top middle. What I used to do when I was playing GTA all the time was I didn't like being down here because then I felt like when you're looking at the character was here in the screen, and it was like an RP server, right? So you're trying to like pay attention to what the character's doing and saying. So to take myself out of the equation, I used to do this. I used to go like this. Ready? I would turn myself and I would go to the corner. I would be up here. And I would just be like, like that. I used to do that all the time, all the time. Maybe I'll get the little fancy rectangle thingy. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I kind of liked the corner. Whoop. Oh, I'm rotating. I'm rotating. Am I no longer... Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, anyway, this game, all I have to worry about is not being in the way of the subtitles. Because we are playing it dubbed in Sicilian Italian. Sicilian. For real, for real. Anyway, much to think about. Oh, I want to move... I moved the chat to the right for this one because there's stuff on the upper left for the quests. There we go. There we go. This game has the benefit of having a box you can move anywhere, right? It's simple. Oh, okay. So this is back at the beginning of the chapter a little bit. We went into it the tiniest bit, but replay this a little bit. So we're Enzo. Spoilers. We just confirmed that our girl, the Don's daughter, who no one besides Valentina confirmed, knows we're like with. We know she's pregnant, and we've promised her we're gonna. We were just made like higher up, kind of. We were just handed this mine to make a bunch of money, and we promised her we're gonna run away with her. We're gonna take her to America. She doesn't want to live here anymore. She doesn't want to be under her dad's control and everything. So we finally promised her, like, okay, you know what? We gotta go. And then he tries to give her money for helping them. Her husband, Luca, our good friend, just passed a little bit before this. And all she wants is for us to be able to escape this life with Isabella, the Don's daughter. It's so dramatic. We must run soon. Okay, so we have to go meet our boy in the forest. So he gave us a task. The Don gave us the mine and was like, you can have this now. But he gave us a task to go and kill 3 targets. I think we have to take out 3 people. So I don't know if Enzo's plan is to like do this and then escape, or escape in the middle of it, or what. I have no clue. Oh, is this like the perfect DLC car? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god, it goes. It goes. Holy, it's hard to break. There we go. Wait, they want me to go this way. Oh, they want me to take the other road. Okay, do that. Luca was too good of a character. Luca was the best. I kind of called it early on. I was like, oh, I love this guy. He's the best. I said, he's gonna die. They always kill the good guy. They always kill the best guy. Is there another way out of here? Can I go out this way? Or was there only the one gate? Oh, no, I can. Okay. On the open road. Star behind you left yesterday. Yeah, I think she's like one stream behind me. I'm glad she's playing it. I think I saw Mouse play it for the first day. Has she continued it? She's still on this game? Oh, they're doing the dramatic music. Mafia series always had such good music. Mafia drinking game? Take a shot when a beloved character dies. I mean, a few times every game, minimum. It's not, they don't introduce that many unique characters per game, so, you know. The real drinking game is take a shot every time you're in a chase sequence and 8 more goons appear. That's the real one, okay? Yeah, we had Paulie, we had Joey. I don't know, I like the story of this game so far. I think the first one, oh, this way, is still the best, but I'm gonna put this at a close second so far. Or this one might be, I might like it equally, the story. I think it's just a bit of a slower burn, which I like. Maybe it's not for everyone, but the first one felt a little more like it had, I don't know, more action movie elements. I like both, though. Takes longer to get going. Yeah, but it's not even, it doesn't even take that much longer. It's still a short game. Like, it's only a couple streams, so.
Quasi. Non è Cesare.
Hey.
Noi ce ne separammo. Vero che cominciasse a cacciare.
La verità? Mazzone s'ammucciano un paese vecchio e una strada
That's the guy we have to
che
kill.
porta al bosco.
Quante cristiane?
Secondo me è una decina. Enzo è un armale in trappola.
A dozen. It's gonna turn into 50.
Sempre.
Puoi te anticare quasi. Picchia zocco vuoi.
Grazie.
Some tools, eh? Let me do it. Okay. I'm still using this thing. Let's just do this one. It's just more damage. Equip you, and then I have, yeah, Vito's 1911. It's tempting, the short shotgun. I think we go with this one. This guy. Okay. We got the loadout. I'm gonna go kill 100 people. So what we should do, save Luca's wife and kid, take them to America with Isabella. Yeah, no, we should, but I think they're not looking to leave Sicily. Plus, like, Valentina has her whole life in that household with that family. She'd be going from having a whole big support system to just 2 people that she's more support for rather than being supported by, you know? So I wouldn't blame her if she just didn't want to do it. Yeah, in-game it's 1908. Ooh.
Inteso. Avesse essere tranquillo.
What is my... There we go. I think I can get him without that guy seeing. Okay.
Campare. Ammazzare a tutte le kid che passano ricca.
Tutto qua. E poi?
Ci pensiamo dopo. Ma sperare che qualcuno piglia un comando e
I have a feeling when those guys are done talking with him, he's gonna walk off. Yep. Okay, let's see where he goes. I could grab this guy, but depending on where he's looking, maybe not. He did go away. Okay. I'm gonna let this guy patrol back, and then we turns around, we get his ass. The backloading pin rifle, pinfire rifle, yeah. Okay, I guess he totally doesn't hear any of that. Ugh. The good news with this game is like when they turn around, you do have a second to grab them. It's not the instant they turn that you're fucked, but still. Okay. They're trying to live their best life walking back and forth. Look, if I were in charge of keeping this place safe, and I was like told to watch this, I'd be posted up in a bush. Okay, I wouldn't be visible. I would be posted up in a bush, trying to pretend that I am a bush, so they can't see me. Okay, Mazzone knows he's being hunted. Just make sure we're good. Okay. Yeah! I love when you drag them over the edge. Thank you for the tier 3. Appreciate it. Don't forget to go to the Patrician's Parlor and play Scrandle. No! What do you mean? Oh, it made me... Oh my god. It made me grab the bottle instead of grabbing him. They're gonna show up on this side. They're already here. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he's there. Got him. It's alright, I'll just shoot all of them. Ooh! Or I'll die. Okay, maybe we can try again for stealth. I remember I asked this in some other stream, but is this in Italy? Maybe Sicily? Yeah, it's in Sicily. That's the whole point. It's the old country. And the main, not complete, but the main origins of the Mafia were Sicilian. Or at least the American Mafia. The American Italian. Italian-American, whatever we call it, Mafia. It was Sicilian immigrants. Okay. Let's do this again. This time we can be stealthy.
Campare. Ammazzare a tutti chi che passano ricca.
Tutto qua. E poi?
Ci pensiamo dopo. Ma sperare che qualcuno piglia o
Wait for that guy to walk away, and then we do a thing. Finally, when it's not in the US. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I had a... Someone last stream was like, they should have put this game in the 80s and done a sequel to the last one or whatever. But, I mean, I would much rather see the story they're showing here than the Mafia of the 80s. Because the 80s, 90s, I mean, that's all the stories everyone's already heard. Woo, we got him. I think maybe a little earlier than the first game would be cool to show, but they don't need to. Guys still walking back and forth. Well, we're just gonna get him again. Okay, and then these two are talking here.
giusto? Ci sono novità sulla voce cape.
Manco mienza. Non c'è più cuocere verde. Un fauso
It's fun because it's a different take on the area. You don't see a lot of games in this place and era. Yeah, no. A lot of things around this time are westerns, which, to be fair, old Sicily and like western movies have a lot in common. Well, even down to the landscape, there's a lot that's similar. But yeah, we don't really get much in this time period. I feel like a lot of stuff is popularly studied wartime era stuff. So you get a lot of World War I and II movies. Okay, there we go. This time I did not grab the bottle. Thank God. Okay. Just in case, I'm gonna throw them in the box. It's funny how Italy looks the same today. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, a lot of Europe has changed and hasn't changed. Because, a lot of the buildings are made from stone. It's just more common. So there's less need to... There we go. To change a lot of things. Where they build modern interiors with older exteriors. Whereas in the US, everything's like timber frames and stuff like that. Things get replaced more often, so, you don't have these like structures sitting around because not much was made from stone to begin with. Okay. Oh. Ooh, Oh my god, what was that? So crazy. No. Fuck it, we gotta just get him. Okay, come here. The guy stay turned around? Oh, he might have. Yes. Okay. Nice. So the closer to modern day, the more organized crime moves away from the parts that would be more interesting for our game. Yeah! It became business, it became more about the drug trade and all this kind of stuff that's just like, you could still make a great game out of it, but there's just more, I think, at this time to make a really, really dramatic story out of. He doesn't turn, does he? I'm gonna try it. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I can run up to him while he's doing that animation. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, so crazy. No, I don't want your gun. I want my gun. My gun fucks. Your gun is terrible. Okay. There we go. Yay! He have been killed. Okay, it's the guy we gotta kill. sneak up and stab him? Or should I just shoot him in the face? I think we stab him. Yeah! Goodbye.
Buonanotte.
Good night. Hi, Lucky. Hey, look, we just killed Matsana. Look at that. Okay. This is from Matsana, who we just killed. Amadeus sent the following in a telegram to Theodoro. I believe these 123 Maple Street, Lost Heaven. Oh, 127 Maple Street, Lost Heaven, North Carolina, United States. Oh, they're sending this. Okay, Theodoro, heard you've made quite a success of yourself in America. Your mama, God rest her soul, she wrote to me for a while, told me all about Lost Heaven. I was sorry to hear of her passing. I too have done well for myself in Sicily, but things as they are have turned against me. I'm in a bit of a situation and could use your help. I need to leave as soon as possible. Ooh, he was trying to escape. You get me a ticket out of here to America and I'll do whatever you need of me. I'm not afraid of hard work, getting my hands dirty. Please do not delay, though. If you can help me send the money to my mother, she knows where to find me. I'm sure you remember her address. Your amigo, Matsone. We got it before he escaped. Interesting, everyone's trying to escape to America. I mean, this is kind of what happened around this time. So many people tried to escape. Both from all of this type of gang violence. Well, not gang violence, but Mafia shit. They would do it because of, oh, I'll go on horseback, I guess. Okay. They would do it because of Mussolini later on. And there were a few waves of people. But, yeah, storm brewing, yeah. There were a lot of people that, just had no opportunity. Like Enzo, he just worked in a mine and got treated like shit all day, and that was all he had. So a lot of those people that were just tradesmen ended up leaving as well, because they knew that life in America was supposedly hard, but they felt like at least there was opportunity. Or so they were told. So a lot of them were like, you know what, at least I can build something there, but if I try to build something here in Sicily, it's literally impossible. So this era was a lot of people leaving for those two reasons, and then later Mussolini. That's when you had so many immigrants just coming in. Things were pretty unstable in Europe in this era. Yeah. World War I happened, yeah, but before that, there was so much going on in each country that was really, you know, causing a big exodus. Pretty sure your mother's family were a bunch of troublemakers in Europe. Yeah. Your grandparents went to South America during the Spanish Civil War? Yeah, there were a lot of people that went and escaped. Very much so. Oh, what is going on? What in the hell? Do not shoot my horse. I'll freak out. I'll freak out if you shoot my horse. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can like not really get his head. Oh, there we go. Do it. Alright, you know what? I'm going in. Whoop. Alright, I'll do you. What? I hear one to the right. No, it's just okay. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, I'll use a pistol. I'm out of ammo. Oh, bye. Let's see if we can get rifle ammo back. No, Germany was hurting after World War I because everyone was struggling. Oh, yeah. No, there was a reason why a lot of countries kind of took part in the different ways that they did. And don't forget what side Italy was on at the time, too. You know, they had similar issues going on. All right. Are you ammo? I guess you're not. I see ammo benches, but I cannot grab it for whatever reason. Okay. We're dead. We're seemingly, not us, but they. The we is in them. We're seemingly dead. This entire south of Italy is poorly supported by the government. Oh, I know. I've heard many people complaining about it many times. There's a big reason a lot of those people were just kind of like doing their own shit, you know? This car drives pretty well, it's not too bad. All right. Are there any cuts I can take? Oh. He broke my ankles, dude. He took a turn. Man. What do you mean time left? Oh no, just because he was far. What do you mean I can't go this way? Ugh. I can't take a shortcut. Alright, we gotta restart the sequence, man. I'm not allowed to go that way. I was gonna do a cut, but I think this game just makes you stay on the roads for the most part. Yeah, easy VCB. You have no brakes. There's a point during this part where Henya got the car stuck in the mud and was trapped. There we go, easy. Shot his ass. He ain't getting away from shit. Boom. Alright, I'm going to be Tino. Tino, my goat. I know some people didn't like Tino at first, but I like him more and more. I think Tino just kind of knows what's up.
Noi siamo tutte cose. Buon. Don Fame s'assettava a tavola con noi, tanto sempre vinciate. Aveva i suoi ragioni. A me ne foto le sue ragioni. Si mi ha detto tutto chi che ci è successo. Allora, per deciso sei, ho già ripensai. Volessi dire. Aveva un antico che ti faceva vedere. E un mennato naso. Turis, aveva che fare. Buon, ma non pure oggi. Chissà, dovesse essere la cosa più importante per te. E cosa canciare?
You know what it is.
Per ora pensiamo a finire il travaglio, buono?
Finalmente. Che fa vedere?
Hi, Carlo.
Ci sono notizie cosa tu?
Certo. Io mi sta aspettando nell'edificio Gabriele.
Non te ne stare già. Va a parla con te.
Ooh, who's this?
Pensasso all'auto.
Morea. Non ci so paura.
A così resta solo se fame. La chiesa sa molto.
Oh, it's the third.
Ma
Okay.
secondo me Dio picca protezione, ci può dare.
Because they kill him in a church?
Pensa
Ugh.
allora.
Amone, Enzo.
Sata cura. Non è su.
Shoot out in the church. Let's go.
Botta di sangue, tornese, ma noi siamo picciotti.
Oh, fuck.
Forte siete!
Minchia!
Ooh. Jesus Christ, they're too far. I'm moving in! Come on, get him while he's chilling. Okay. Wait, I thought I was gonna keep running. Do that again. Ow! Hey, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't you freaking do it, man. Okay, who we got left? Who we got left? Where are you going? What is that gonna do, huh? Are you interested in shooting? He's not interested in shooting. Oh, now you are, now you are. Oh, you're so brave. He looked like he was hitting the gritty. Did you see that? Dude was crazy with it. Okay, no, I'm not trying to orbit cover. Okay. Wait. Boom, okay. Where are you? I see you. Nope, nope. That did nothing for me. It just put me in the line of fire. Oh, sniped him. Sniped his ass. Ow! Okay, okay. Alright, and now it's time for my God tier handgun. I love this thing so much. Come on. That's right. Come on. Ooh. Please. Okay. Oh, she fucked with it. Okay. We gotta move up. Why am I standing up? I could shoot him from cover. Enzo, please. What are you all doing packing up in this one corner? Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna run him down. Watch this. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, drive-by, boom! Alright, hold on. We need a little, ammo. We're running a little low. The Italian sweeper. Okay, okay. Call me the street sweeper. Let me reload this bitch. Matteo! Oh.
No, non mi avvicinare.
Levati la minchia, pace.
Chi sta? È una chiesa. Un
Oh,
luogo
we
di
love him.
culto. Portare al suo interno sangue e violenza è inaccettabile.
E i tuoi picciotti morirono! E i capi l'ammazziamo! Tutti! Basta! Finito!
Forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin.
Non potete fare niente.
Non posso aspettare più! Io già so!
Non sparate! Non hai niente!
Che fa? Dammoci da Rero Parrino.
Vincestavo, restavo solo io. Sentitemi per favore, hai una moglie.
So did Luca, you bastard.
Enzo, chi fate tagliare i coglioni? Spara a questo.
Enzo, ammazza su figlia e bottana.
Non l'avete a fare, me ne vaio. A te ce la m'ascordo proprio. Manco ciao, sentite, per favore.
Sparici.
Oh Signore, dammi la forza e la
should be a godlike
consapevolezza
man.
per trovare il mio scopo e seguire la
And
via
not shoot him.
che hai tracciato per me.
Thank you for your prayer. I was letting him finish his little thing.
Hai invocato pietà. Questa è la casa di
Shit
Dio.
ain't sweet out here,
Poi-
father.
L'avete fatto entrare, sto miserabile fatoso.
Agostino, vi prego. Cercava asilo. Che cos'altro potevo fare?
Quando bevete il nostro vino, che c'è sui feste, quando allungate un cestino per pigliare a questua, e quando ascoltate le confessioni delle nostre femmine che vi piacciono tanto assai.
Cosa?
Un padrone servite in quel momento, e non mi riferisco al nostro Signore.
Non c'è motivo, vi
Okay,
prego.
Tino, okay.
Dobbiamo chiarire una para di questione, io e voi. Enzo, non te pigliare pena. O parreno causa come votare se l'altra banna, quando vuole.
Vi prego.
Tino.
Forza.
This is why I like Tino. Like, yeah, he's a bit too harsh, but also he's right. And he's like, he's not gonna chill on stuff like this, right? He's standing on business because he knows that there are these issues caused, and he's like, I'm not gonna forgive, you know. So I don't blame him. Yeah, I think right. I think he's right.
Amone, forza. A Don Spadaro. O diavolo ti pozza fare a divettere per tutta l'eternità.
Salute.
Eccolo qua, o capo dei capi. Il re dei carosi.
And we're about to leave.
Un
We're
mondo
gonna try
nostro,
to.
guarda. E poi sta facendo assai strada. Però che ti ricordi magari nuoce. A banna.
Ma che stai dicendo?
He's
Niente, ma
jealous.
scusare, compa, sogno felice per te.
He's jealous, but he's still happy for him.
Tu sei bravo assai, Enzo. Ma a credere. Ora, passiamo alle cose serie.
I think it's both.
Signorine!
Red flag, yeah. I think this only ends in tragedy for our main character, personally. For Enzo.
Per da questione da... E non ti scantare. Se te ne vai, non tornare. Sente mamma.
It's a ticket for a boat. He's helping us out.
Che fece. Una tanticchia ne recampamo da.
He's going too?
Carincia, c'è scritto l'indirizzo. Ero cugini di Franco. Appena scenderò bassi
What's his cousin?
fatti sentire, va bene? I due sapono a trovare ne.
Leo and Franco are helping us get out. Everyone who's lost people wants Enzo to leave? Yeah.
Grazie, Leo.
Buona fortuna, Enzo.
Now, do you think they're actually gonna do that?
presto.
Or do you think it's gonna be, they planted this on him and it's, boom, gonna be like a full betrayal? I think they're gonna help him, but I think something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna find out, and it's gonna be a problem. That's my guess.
Giustizia è stata fatta.
Ooh.
Alla vostra, nonno.
Ooh, yep. Might be the setup. Maybe. It could be either way. I think they're setting him up. They're using the both of themselves, you know, doing this to make it look good. And then to get it done to Risi and get it, the whole family and all that. They're gonna be like, guess what your boy's doing? Or maybe their plan is to get him out. Maybe their plan is to get him to leave and then they go after Teresi while he's gone. Right? Maybe they'll try to kill him in America. Who knows? Okay. Oh, it's putting me straight into driving. Drive to the meeting point. Woof. Oh, not the church bells. The volcano? Yeah, the volcano's not looking good. What if the natural disaster gets us all? I mean, that could be it too. Who knows? Valentina, what you're going through is a terrible thing, and I do not mean to pry, but you've not left the house in several days. I worry about you. We all do. Oh, she made her food. Food for her and Samuel, because it's his favorite. Trying to look at Trapani. It's Luca who passed. A beloved husband and father. A private burial is taking place at the Teresi Vineyard, but we encourage anyone who would like to pay their respects at his graveside to do so. For the wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord. End quote.
Ciao, Valentina. C'è Tommaso in casa?
Oggi soli siamo. Mischino, la febbre ha avuto. Vado a vedere come sta.
Did she have the baby?
A momenti mi squidava. Hai una cosa
Why do I hear, or is this, does she have another son? Does she have another son with Luca? Why do I hear a baby?
Popiscirittu. Grazie.
How much time has passed? I thought she was still pregnant. I don't think she... I think Valentina had a second kid, right? I don't think she was that far along yet. Yeah, it's not her kid. Okay. Oof. Yeah, she's Samuel, and then I don't remember the baby's name with Luca, but I'm pretty sure they had a... You know. Alright, girl, but you're gonna be close.
Valentino non avere che preoccuparsi. Ci pensa Topace.
Non è picchisso. Mi scanto richido che ci potessi fare me pace. Su ven a sapere chi dan aiutò.
Valentino sa bene così. Ciao, Adamuscio. Mi dispiace che non la riuscissi a salutare a Topace.
Non ci avesse potuto parlare mai senza scatenare un cataclisma. Ma capace che un cataclisma arriva stesso, visto come mi sa montagna. E tutta nottata visti che faceva fumo, sino a quando arriva Valentina.
Divenne difficile fuori.
Fici attenzione. Ma pesciata nudo c'era. Covo il cano raccogliere.
Yeah, look at all the soot, all the ash in the air right now.
Aveva anni che non faceva così. Non è cosa che hanno riguarda più. Ne ha montagna e manco il suo posto. Appena chiamiamo non basta niente, siamo liberi.
Mai ci chianai in capo una nave. Solamente i visse ire e venere aeroporto.
Manco io, minchia. Chiedo Daniele. Morì i picciotteri Topace.
Oh.
Che facciamo?
Ci penso io.
Enzo!
Daniele.
Signorina Isabella, non vi aver riconosciuto. Siete una qualche banna?
Don Torrisi vuole che accompagni Isabella a Porto al Maro. Gennaro Fontanella m'hanno dei regali. Ci so cai in mano.
Un nuovo barone Fontanella? Roba speciale a essere, soldate in uno gioco. Non fa faccio perdere tempo.
It's sus, I don't know.
Continua, non ti fermare. E cacci manco.
Oh, Grace, pure qua fuori non era una notte qua. Non potevamo stare più.
So
La
spooky.
finisce che fanno come hanno altri. I cristiani vogliono essere felici. Passare sul vecchio mondo in arriere. Magari Luca l'avesse capito prima.
Non potevamo fare più niente. Facciamo una nostra vita. Libera.
Yeah, the music was also like
E oggi
feeling very not good.
Allora Enzo, sei pronto?
Sì.
All right, you guys gotta go. Like, there's no time for this. There's no time for this.
T'avessi voluto dire tante cose.
Say it on the train!
Non trovai parole.
Say it on the fucking train. Just go. Ugh.
Tutto che toccate a dire.
Go, get on the train. Get on the train. I heard the train.
Quando era piccericcio, ne aveva uno preciso.
He's gonna die. He dies here.
Ma io ci facciamo fare.
He's gonna waste his time. He's gonna die here. Yeah, I'm waiting for that shot too. Oh my god. Watch them fight. Don't hold hands when you're doing this, brother. Oh, they just turned to follow. I don't like that. Yep.
Senza manco salutare venite.
Enzo!
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ho capito subito che tipo era, Caruso. E ora ti tocca fine cambiarti.
Lasciami stare, subito!
Ma che repetia ce n'è.
Oh?
Alce ceccone, ne contò tutto quello che ci recessi. Ci spezzasto il cuore.
She told the priest about it.
E meno male che ho confessionato il segreto.
Vai stando!
Lasciala ire!
E tuoi peccati. Ci puoi ancora rimediare. Dopo ci resti a disposizione.
No, no, no!
Ricoglila. Diressi. Ricoglila. Vuoi tatavello?
Isabella.
Enzo, ti amo!
Aspettami! Io ne voglio!
Oh man. Imagine if you hadn't wasted your fucking time, dude. So how do they like not recognize their own men when walking past? They're sitting there holding hands, doing all this shit. I don't know.
Cesare. No, per favore.
Che minchia te passò, Patias? Tutte le femmine della Sicilia avesse potuto avere. Magari da tutto il mondo. E chi ci sta id?
E chi ha idea, guaglio? L'hai amato sempre.
Un tazzaitare a ripetere. Che minchia pensassi? Li farebbe una bella foitina.
Questa vita risorge tutto quello che è buono. Aveva a fare una scelta.
Minchia. E tassi tutte cose all'aria. Tutto il bene che te fece mio zio.
E quale bene mi avesse fatto? Un ladro mi fece diventare.
He literally gave you everything.
Un assassino.
Tutte cose tu facessi. Tu eri che sparavi. Sempre. Tu facessi sta
He chose it. He did the blood-in ceremony. He told them if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Assa farà mia. Tu guida.
Vedessi che ci è successo a Luca. È solo questione di tempo prima che capita a te o a me.
Rinca da cantina tu giurasti fedeltà. Giurasti. Usa in socco volere dire.
Non lasciare che ci succeda niente a Ida o piccericcio. Ti prego, Cesare, su tutto quello che hai.
Non niente quanto mangiare. Se no ora, solo minchiate mi contassi. T'avessi ammazzato. Amici erano. Amore ne esce.
Yeah, I just straight up disagree with Enzo here.
Bentornato, Caruso.
Senti, ciao re casa,
Are they gonna put it back in the mines?
Forza, cammina.
What if we find... Okay,
Sì,
hold on.
oh, dai stare.
They're gonna kill him or put him back in the mines?
Tazzaiddare a fuori, è chiaro?
Probably kill him and bury him in here is my guess. Or have him go look for gas or some shit.
Ancora mala notizia, vero?
E più avantiamo, giochiamo a peggiorare.
What if we go in and we find the money that our friend was trying to get that he like left there and we run away anyway?
La montagna fuma. Non ci avesse mai Sarek.
È inutile che cerchi scappatoi. Chi non c'è
Look at it.
Non tornese ha deciso. E non ne cancia idea.
It's not looking good.
Capiste che succedeva?
No, a te cazzetto.
Damn.
Qualche errore state qua fuori. Non sa mai che ci viene qualche bella idea.
He tweaked for a sec. Ignore him. He's just upset. He's just very upset about all this.
Giasi, muoviti.
Ugh, here we go. Black smoke means new pope, no, it's white smoke.
Liberaci in mano. Sbroglia sta minchia la mano!
Are we gonna fight?
Don Torresi. Io la amo.
Io ti tratto come uno di famiglia!
Yeah, bro literally, behind his back, impregnated his daughter and tried to run away.
Oh, sì. Allora difenditi! Volevamo in benedizione! Ah? Un caroso! Che la sta sonora! Isabella sa sposare a che carico io! Un nuovo barone Fontanella, non un pezzo di fango come a te! Io conosco un dottore, che ora fa spirito. Tutti i già o me, o capiste?
If she lives through that, we'll see.
Don Torresi, per carità!
E tu era uno in wow, ora non è più niente.
Are you gonna blood him out? What are you gonna do?
Perché minchia sembrano le regole se non si rispettano. Fammi vedere se tu ta fine.
Oh, he's gonna make him do it as a loyalty test. Let's go!
Può essere qualcuno?
Yeah.
Piglia un cotetto e ammazzalo. Scannalo come un poico.
Yep. Yep. These are the moments when you loyalty test people. Oh. Here it is. Grab the knife! Grab the knife fight! Knife fight!
No! Ora non te può scansare più! Lo sapevi buono quando giurasti fedeltà!
Ma è tua cucina, Cesare!
Che tocca succedere ora, solo colpa tua!
Come on, Enzo, you're a killer! You're a killer! Knife fight! Knife fight!
Teniamo sotto!
We win these, we win these. Yeah!
Cala su codietto. Un netto potato. Amo ne reca tutto
Walk away together.
Vero pensi che a me ne venisse con te, caroso?
Hold on, Lucky. Hey! He's trying to sneak a lick of something. While I'm locked in.
Bottare sanno!
Perché io sta facendo?
Per l'onore!
Oh, scripted. Okay. Okay.
Non la va a toccare l'orto! Né tu e manco tuo zio!
Pocket sand! Oh shit!
Ma chiudere qua! Si investe solo a commenare danno!
Hold on, gotta stop the cinema for a second. You said the song Caruso is about a man who about to die while looking at a girl he likes, so very appropriate. No, but Caruso is not... The name has nothing to do with it. It's called that because there was an opera singer a very long time ago, around this time period, a little earlier, named Enrique Caruso, from Spain, or Portugal, from Spain. And the song is about him having that last name, meaning something different over there. It was about him on his deathbed singing to this woman. So the name of the song doesn't have to do with this Caruso in this context. But you're right, that is still fitting, like as its own thing. But it's not like historically relevant, if that makes sense.
Fare rimedio.
But yeah, he was a very famous tenor opera singer at the time. You can still hear recordings of him. There are some old recordings. It's just rare because it was so long ago.
Perché non t'accontentais?
Yeah, it's a coincidence, right. But it's a cool one. Ooh. All right. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, beat his ass. Just kick him and knock him out. Just leave him. Isabella wouldn't want me to.
Tu eri un amico.
Oh.
Che cose poteva avere? Il tuo tutto t'ha dato.
Except for his daughter.
Devi vivere per te, Cesare. No per tu. No per Chiso.
Dang. We gotta get out. Official notice to all workers. This is when Teresi started owning it. Teresi was trying to extend their working hours, with the last shift of the day ending at 7 p.m. Ugh. We have to get to Isabella. Ooh. Oh god. How? This way. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just shoot each other while there's, you know, debris falling and shit. Let's just not worry about all that. Oh my god. Okay. We have 2 shots. Okay. Boom. I see you. I fucking see you. Okay. Nice. What is this? What are you? Yeah. Look at you in your little suit. Pop him in the head. Pop his head like a grape. Oh. Oh god, look at the wind. Oh, Jesus. Wait, this shotgun is good. I like this one. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna heal up. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Okay. Just you? Just one guy? Oh, 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 it's not just one. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Give me this, give me that. Give me ammo. Where are you? Here you oh, oh. Oh my god. Now where were all these guys when we were soloing all these fucking missions in this game? You telling me we had 50 goons the whole time? Like where the fuck were they the whole time? Go alone, Enzo, it will be so cool, he said. You'd be so brave, and I'll give you everything you ever want if you go in alone, Enzo. Okay, I think we need to reload this. Why don't I take this vehicle? Stand on the wooden bridge. Great idea. Yep. Oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Hmm. It's almost like it's not a time to stand on a wooden structure. Ooh, maybe we can go into the mine and fake our death. I dropped all of my weapons. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see him throwing that. I'm seeing him throwing that. Yeah, this is where I want to be. It's the same mine shaft that we were in with Gaetano. Remember the good old days? Remember this? Ooh, let me guess, we're gonna die near the little horse statue we threw out that our dad gave us. Ooh. I think if we have him die holding, it'd be crazy. That's fucking right. That's fucking right. You can see the gas. Oh, it's down to mercy. No! Do we have to kill him?
No fango!
Ne scego una vuota e ci possono essere arriere!
Tu a me figlia un naverecchio!
Non ti puoi mettere già le nuoce!
Se non mi stiamo con me!
Romani sa bella manco sarà guarditi!
E
No, she won't.
E ne andiamo, Recca!
Combatte!
Scafiorate!
Okay, okay.
Pigliatelo, sta venendo ne vuote!
No, no, no!
Oh shit. Do we remember our way around these places? Oh.
Enzo, che ne vuoi? Vuoi tiri del dono?
Esce fuori, spacca
Oh no. Weapon? Okay. No. What? Alright, let's do that little chunk again. I pressed A and he didn't duck, he just died. He just got shot and died. A weapon. A weapon.
No, no, no!
No, no, no. Okay, here we go. Oh, the vapors.
Esce fuori, spacca perde!
Trying to shoot the little gas tanks. Here we go. There we go. What? No, I was healing! I was healing! I was pressing the heal button. Am I just dying to the gas? I need to like shoot those to use up the gas, maybe, is my guess. Like burn it off.
No, no, no!
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Unless I'm close enough that that's actually hurting me, but normally there's like a certain please, okay. Normally there's a certain amount of like controller vibration that I'm not getting when I get hurt. So I think I just have to I have to like heal as I go because the gas is choking me out, right? But the thing is it makes no sense because why would bandaging myself help with the gas? But I guess they just added a health drain thing for the sake of it, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, bandaging to heal gas damage. So my first thought is not to do that. Please, let me stop. The aim assist. The aim assist. It's fucking me up. It keeps moving. It keeps moving. Oh man. Okay. Let's take all this. Am I healed up? So it should be good. Oh, I'm coughing. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Fruit fly. Got him. Killed him. Okay. We go through. Noting that my cat keeps trying to sit on top of my tower because it's nice and warm, but I wish you wouldn't, Lucky. It's for airflow. Ooh. Honestly, Enzo would lose this fight. Weight class, just alone. Danto Risi is like such a stocky dude. Oh god. Throw the gas lamp at him. Dude! You just killed the dawn. Now a new dawn rises. Things I like Don Teresi. I don't want him to die, man. I like Don Teresi a lot. Oh, this is just like the beginning of the game when we're like crawling out. Those flashes, is it lightning from all the... Yeah. Oh shit. It's not looking good, boss. Don's cool, Tino sucks.
Isabella!
Tino's cool too, just Don's cooler. Where is she even? Oh, what if the twist is that she doesn't make it because of all this? And he has to go to America alone. Ooh. There's so many good tragic endings that they could give it to. Give to it, rather. Explosion? Don Teresi. Oh, he made it out the other side. Knife fight! Knife fight! Yeah! Let's scrap with the volcano in the background. Oh.
Io tutto che tu potesse volere. Isabella, la famiglia. Se non ti piace, può muorire.
Non ti arrisicare a muore.
Amore, combatta bene.
Oh, I will, Don Teresi, I will.
La velocità un è tutto.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, I keep dodging early. Holy shit, he hits hard. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Oof. He hits so fucking hard, dude. Canon ending is that Don Teresi just kills his ass.
Io provo solo che so per te.
Devo mettere con me figlia. Arriviamo a ammazza.
I love this typical Italian man. You want my daughter, you'll have to kill me. You'll literally have to kill me. And he means it, Stop. Now what?
My side!
Ma così facile per te!
Gente come te! Se merita di muore!
Ooh, the switch up on him, dude.
Scacciano sotto I piedi a chi ti combattea!
Yeah, you tell him, Teresa, yeah. He's gonna keep going with that arm. Jesus.
Ammazzarete sopra! Tutta sciavandata è mia! Avessi potuto fare chi gioca voleva!
No, I tried to block the sand. I tried to block the sand with my knife.
Se giù mi pigli non vincerai mai! No!
I'm too far for the dodges to proc. Ooh. Power struggle, power struggle. Can't wait for Isabella to be sitting there and be like, I can't believe you killed my father. I hate you now. Ooh. Watch them both be stabbed. No, Teresa didn't get him too. Pull it out of yourself and kill him, Teresa. You know what to do. Dang. He's not dead, Enzo. He's not dead. He left the knife in? I don't think he had the strength to even pull it out of him. He's right. Yeah, an infected stab wound. Everything you need for the next 10 minutes of your life until you die.
Tagliamo un tallo anche. Non puoi cancellare. Che giocassi.
He's right. Yeah! He's a piece of shit who took you for granted and should have left earlier, but he was too cowardly to do so, and he didn't do it until he got found out.
Enzo.
Oh. He's gonna Lion King him, is my guess. Or does he help him? I hope he does now that the Dawn's gone. Don't trust him, Enzo. Okay, oof.
Solo io e tu. Come abbiamo detto. Ma perdonare.
Stabs? No, okay. I'm hoping just that it does not betray him, but yeah.
Ma perdonare.
Oh, what did I say? What did I say? There can be only one. Long live the king, and so long live the king. Well. And there he goes. There he goes. Is it just gonna be Jessica and Tino? He's gonna come back as Enzo the White. He comes back in a robe and a long beard. Oh man, if only you didn't push him to have sexual relations.
Abbassate in antichia.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Giada sta venendo un'eura. Non te pare? A conto che aveva una macchina che ti porta dal dottore. Per lovarti, sto zimmo.
I hope she kills Tino.
Tino, come può fare questo? Tino, per favore, ascoltami, ti prego. Un mostro, sì, senza cuore, sì, perché?
Tutti sono rasti a tuo padre. Sì, una vergogna. Una vergogna per sta famiglia.
Vaffanculo!
Ooh. Tino don't care. He's just going by the rules. Like, I don't think he's good or Don Teresi's good or anything like that, but I feel like these characters are just completely sticking to their values. They're not being deceitful, right? Whereas Enzo was. Yeah, he'll probably die by the rules. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, that's why, like, I look at Enzo and I'm like, yeah, he was a fucking idiot because he should know, right?
Enzo.
Oh, we play as her. Oh, I'm Isabella. Get to Enzo. Well, he's dead.
Signore mio. Minchia ricca.
Find something to break the lock. Shit. We even have here. Hairpin? Ooh, wait, she used the hairpin last time.
Hai un ferrietto. Magari la rinesce
Isabella's journal. Oh my god. We can read her journal. Okay. It's a beautiful afternoon riding to the coast. Taking the past journey with my mama. Almost nothing had changed. The only difference between then and now was the infernal roar of Gennaro's motor car. But even with all that and my cousin's bickering, looking at those ruins from the mountaintop, I felt free. At peace. Rather ironic considering what happened next. Okay, and then the bandits, Enzo saved me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this was the day out. She was like, it was so exhilarating. That was the day that she got saved by Enzo, and we took the picture of the ruins. Getting ready for another harvest. She's thinking about, she's going about the vineyard and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then she's just thinking about how in general, like, people can die, blah, blah, blah. Things can happen anytime. Ooh. I've been trying to speak with you this week alone, but your father's kept me busy. I have the tickets. Go with Valentina when she calls. I was thinking more about names, and why not Rosa for a girl? After your mother. We'll be together soon. Love ya, Enzo. Oh, it's a picture of her and her mom. Is this her bed? Okay, well, we have the hairpin.
Ci stai riuscendo?
Nice, nice.
Sì!
Per la marcia, a montagna! Nella macchina subito!
Poi tatacela subito, no dottore. Tenetevi lasci.
Tino, this is not the time. Forget about the doctor right now, dog.
Mace!
Vedi?
Oh.
Sta nella miseria. Niente.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, her room is fucking huge. It's bigger than my office. Tino, ooh, I've confirmed their plans. The father's gone. He's a man of God, so I trust his words. If you want Cesare to go with me, I will not argue with you, but you know my thoughts on the matter. Fed and Carlo will take the truck. The first train to Palermo arrives at 12:45. We will be there before, keeping watch from a safe distance. The Caruso will get what he deserves. Tino. Okay. So she made the mistake of telling the priest, because she was, you know, godly and whatever. Chairman Santa Rosa. I received your letter this morning, and of course I would be happy to meet with you to discuss my plans for the mine. Unfortunately, your previous manager left the business in quite the state, so there's a lot of ground to cover. However, I'm confident that I can turn things around in good time. I trust that Baron Fontanella has reassured you of my capabilities. Okay, so it's just him trying to continue business with that. He was setting all of that up for our character, actually, for Enzo. Okay, and this is Teresi. This was him acquiring all the Galanti stuff. Was this before or after Don Galanti died? That's very interesting. I wonder if Galanti family's like pissed about it.
Lo fanno fatto ora. Ma chi minchia siamo pappiani? La montagna già sta eruttando.
Oh. Okay, we gotta get out. We gotta go. Girl, just go. What do you... Ugh, okay. We're gonna go to the other side, I guess.
Teneo! Che sta succedendo?
Isabella, un dai naso camera.
Minchione! La faceste con fuori! Cercatela, subito! Un venite se prima non la trovate!
Volete capire che se Don Torrisi tuoi...
Case!
Fermo, piccardate!
Finisce male.
I guess there's a guy that comes up the stairs then. I didn't know. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. I could go into the room to the right. Fuck, am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay, we go here, then go there. And go out and look, and we're like, oh my god, that's so crazy. I wonder why she doesn't want to just jump down here. Maybe there are too many people outside. It's a big drop, it's not that crazy. Oh. What do you mean it's because she's Italian? What are you trying to say?
Teneo! Che sta succedendo? Isabella,
okay.
Minchione! La faceste con fuori! Cercatela, subito! Non venite se prima non la trovate!
Volete capire che se Don Torrisi tuoi non l'abbiamo trovata, n'ammazza coi sua mano!
Sai che quando eri piccerino, ti scante per ogni tremolezzo. Vieni travagliato.
Non riusciamo a trovarla, sogno fottuto.
Does he come up this way? I can't tell. I'm going. I'm just going.
Signorina Torresi. Ma aiutare, per carità. Mi ammazzano. Prega,
Come on, girl, help.
Mi puoi fare nascere? Nisciti passano pocatuio.
Mm-hmm.
Io provo a deixarli. Oh, grazie.
Tieniti a cura, signorina.
That's right. That's right. Okay, she said escape through the cellar.
Avitti a signorina Torrisi.
Non ne c'è nero.
Mi pare che nisci ora poi tai rarieri.
Ti pare? Non me ne faccio niente, Ruto, me pare. Ma a dire non ne minchia io.
Ora Torico. Torico.
Okay, we need to go.
Giocatoio è libero.
Minchia.
Oof.
Avete nudo?
No. Ti non esci fuori. Ti su passa affogamo un
Yeah, Tino's focusing on this, but it's not the time. The house is literally on fire. There's no way they see this, right? They have no clue. Okay, I guess not.
Signorina, uscite di lì.
È un giocatoio, la moneta.
Oh, she's not. Crawl through, girl. Crawl through. Thank God she's wearing pants and not that dress. Could you imagine? Yeah, totally safe in here. I bet this is really good for the baby. Though then again, it's better than whatever they had planned, so... You know. Oh, we're down here with all this alcohol too, so it's just gonna burn up like crazy. Imagine being the VA and having to cough 1,000 times.
Fammi fuori!
Aspetta, please.
La chiave l'aio io! Mi perdonasse!
Gigatela! Avessere
Help me out the window, then.
Scusasse! Me ne chiede!
He's leaving her.
Minchia!
Oh my god. Oh my god. You fucking rat.
No!
Mi sente, signorina? Va bene riconoscere.
Achille! Si t'assunta! Minchia!
Già restati, cassuta!
Deve suore!
Già restati, cassuta!
No! No, why are you... Okay.
Signorina Torrisi,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Uscite fuori, signorina. Pulita bruciare, viva!
Girl, please.
Signore mio, ti ringrazio.
Oh, we have the...
Scusate.
The other way out.
Non sai che mi vanno a fare?
Hey.
What are you gonna do? Beat her up? Yeah.
Basta.
Would you just go? Would you just say? Ooh, kill him. Yeah. First kill. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. How's it feel, girl? How's it feel? Don't keep the knife with you. What do you... Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank God. Jesus. I hope she gets into a knife fight. I really want her to get into a knife fight. Knife fight with Tino and then we kill Tino. It'd be crazy.
Non bambucciate! Vi prego, escete e chiudiamola qua.
Aviri?
Da, niente. Stiamo attenti, tutti.
Count? A trovavo!
No, you didn't. Oh, oh, there's another one. My bad. Oh, there's one to the right. Can I like stab people as her and have it work out, or I want to walk up to that guy and see if we can kill him. If we could take him out, you know. These guys are something not running despite the huge pumice stones. Yeah, they really should be like on their way, but
Vi prego, escete e chiudiamola qua.
I don't know where they would go.
Da, niente. Stiamo attenti, tutti.
Oh. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah, kill him! Yeah! Yeah!
Count c'è! Sta contando minchiate!
No, vi giuro. Signori, sta banna.
E stai dicendo che il ramo ha dell'allucinazione? Un passoro catoio!
Magari si scantò e tu non arrieri. Che ne saccio?
Se tu ne scemo a trovarla, non t'ho reso, o ve ne sapere?
Tutte cose verissime.
They don't know he's dead.
Lasciatemi iri.
Lasciatela stare. La picciotta ne sei. Non bambucciate. No? Aspetta. Anzi.
Hey, girl.
Signorina Torresi. Potete essere già il Dino. Solo il gioco si
Thank
può.
God we have this lady, dude.
Beccata bene.
Yeah, go that way. It's so safe.
Che stiamo facendo? Stiamo a finire. È una cosa fuori.
O Don vuole così.
Non voglio fare male da picciotto. Non c'è la rogna di bastai.
Allora ti avere tu con Don quando sa tu una cafuì.
Ma sì, boh. Cana quantiamo tutte pa.
Okay. That lady was being very,
Patanculo.
very normal about all this. Thank you. Maybe we can trust him. But probably not. We gotta go with the Moscow rules and assume everybody's an op. Okay, cutscene. Hey, don't stand near that. Okay. I thought she was gonna walk up to it. I was like, oh god. Tino's about to get your ass. I knew it. Tino, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Continua così, che ti solo a dare no benvenuto. Basta!
Throw him in the flames. Ooh.
Appena t'uomo.
Kill Tino! Yeah!
Uno pozzo per mettere. Che senso ha tutto questo? Un caruso, un cecchio. Meglio che tu scoi. Non ne sei più dietro. Ci l'attagliare, Isabella. Ci vuoi mettere pure l'omicidio nei tuoi peccati?
Yes, I do.
Liberassami figlio di sto puesto. Ritia.
Che minchia fai?
That's right. That's right. Oh. Oh, we ran this way. Okay. We're gonna keep ambushing him? Okay, okay. That makes sense for her. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. He turned around. Tino, please. I almost had you. Tino. Tino. So Tino feels like kind of the demon in the ear of Toristi. He's someone who follows the rules to like a crazy degree, and then yeah, he like probably pushes Toristi. I think the two of them are similar though, honestly.
Che senso ha tutto questo? Un caruso, un cecchio. Ci vuoi mettere pure l'omicidio nei tuoi peccati?
Si da così liberassami figlio di sto puesto. Ritia.
Yeah. He's the lawful character.
Che minchia fai?
I always have respect for characters that are like just following their rule set, whether it's right or wrong.
Dottore, non può aspettare. Buona vita, appena tu parte sappi che lo facessi. Non ne sei più dietro. Come ti per me. Lo fetoso rincaroso, ti fece poi interrompere bene. Ma vabbè, cara. Ora finiscila.
Okay, last time
Appena ti
he, like
picchio,
turned
ti
around
faccio
up
vedere
there.
io. Come ti per me. Lo fetoso rincaroso, ti fece poi...
Un moscio sì, come a me piace.
Se ti avesse tenuto a lazzo come ci riceva io, a sola fossimo tranquilli.
Oh.
Vedi, cataccio! Grandissima bottana!
We got a bum leg. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Tino, what was your plan, huh? Like, when she stabbed the first time, you should have just been like, okay, die in the fire. Goodbye. Right? I liked Tino. Don't tell me we have to kill another one.
Un t'avvicinare.
Is it Cesare? Oh.
Enzo un nie. Dirissi un nie. Cesare un nie.
Knife fight Cesare, it's time. Mm-hmm. Cesare. Ooh. He's gonna let her go. Yeah, he killed Enzo for nothing. Well, no, I mean, Enzo, he watched him kill the Don. He saw it, you know? So he was killing him to do right by the Don. So his perspective makes sense. Yeah, it is the code. You can't let someone kill the Don and not kill them. You can't. Yeah, and that's his uncle. This is his cousin, everything. You know, Enzo, I think he made a lot of mistakes that he shouldn't have made, and he broke their code, he broke their oath multiple times in multiple ways. You know, everyone's bad in this situation, right? Everyone's bad.
Permesso.
Damn, pregnant going to America alone. Yikes. Gonna read the letter on the deck where it's windy.
Su io e non ricordiamo per resto la nostra vita. E io e non che scegliamo un futuro per la nostra famiglia. Mio padre mi abbandonò. Nostro figlio invece può vivere come ci dice il cuore. Ma basta il suo pensiero per farmi capire che facciamo buono. Non mi posso cancellare il passato, ma con te mi posso scordare. Hai tutto un mio cuore e a me fedeltà. Per sempre. Enzo.
Well. Thing is, with the life she lived, I don't know what skills she has, so what is she even gonna do in America with no husband? Is she good at anything? Like, she was probably not much of a seamstress, not much of a cook, right? She could ride a horse, who cares? Yeah, she murdered, I guess. Like, at this time, you need, like, physical skills to do something. She could probably work in a factory, but, you know, that's about it. That's about it. I don't know. Housekeeper, barely? Yeah, barely. They're gonna be other people that are better at it. But, I don't know. She can at least do more there than with the baby, right? Than in Sicily, so. Right. Find husband, yeah, pretty much. She had the camera and knew its workings. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. She can read and write, but she's Italian. And, she's going to America, so... Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, she could enter the workforce in a factory, right? It's probably what she's gonna go do, is go work in a factory, and that's it. Right? They did say to go to that one dude's, cousin? Uncle? Fredo. So the interesting thing is, that ticket that Leo gave him, I think Leo and the accountant, the guy with glasses, Fredo, right? I think they weren't trying to dick him over. I think they actually gave him the train ticket. They were like, go meet this guy in America, and, you know, here you go. And then it sounded like it was just the priest that ratted her out. So I think she could still go and meet the person she was going to meet and still be with that family, right? So there's that. Skim hit AI. No, NPC AI in. NPC like pathing and stuff. It's not literal AI. But yeah, I think that's the interesting part. They didn't rat them out. They didn't snitch. And then Cesare being like, just go, and having her just go means he's probably not gonna send people over there to get her or like do any crazy shit. Because Tino's dead, her father's dead. I think those two might have tried to do it. But, you know, I think it's good the way they did it, and she's probably not gonna be bothered. Yeah, she has to be skilled if she could immigrate there. Yes and no. A lot of people lied. There are a lot of people that came over that weren't that skilled, but they said they were. You know, so they could have written it as path algorithm devs. Well, it's so much more than that. It's so much more, and also they've called it AI the way NPCs behave for forever in gaming, so I don't think they need to change their term because you see AI and get scared and go, oh, I think it's the evil one or whatever. So, you know, I disagree. I disagree. It's surprising she wouldn't have thought the priest wasn't giving her dad everyone's secrets. I think she was just probably, I mean, she's from Sicily at that time. She was probably very religious and felt like regardless of whether he's a rat or not, if she doesn't confess her sins, then she is doing something wrong between her and God, you know? So I think that's probably she would have done it even knowing. Honestly. Her name, I wonder if her family name still carries weight in America since they did a lot of smuggling over there. Maybe. There might be other people right on the other side of the business that would take care of her. I don't know. I love that Leia was in this game. He was my favorite character in the second game. Yeah. For sure. Bigger problem she has is she's not skilled but being pregnant. Yeah, but she doesn't have to tell them that she's pregnant. It didn't look like she was really showing or not enough to like really be able to tell. So if she just goes and gets through Ellis Island without them thinking she's pregnant, then she's chilling. Right? Any world in which Enzo could have earned her hand, was no one anyone ever good enough for the Don's daughter? I think so long as the Baron's son was alive, he was gonna make sure she got married off to him. No matter what. So, I think she was doing what she had to. I think the way she went about it was terrible. I don't think she should have gotten pregnant, right? I don't think she should have had such relations with Enzo. They were stupid for that. If she hadn't gotten pregnant and she hadn't talked to the priest about a bunch of stuff, they would have made it out more easily. Then again, would Enzo have felt like he has to go had she not said, oh, I'm with child? He might have kept stringing it along and waited and just basically never gone, right? I think he wouldn't have tried to do it until something else happened, which would probably be the marriage is actually going through now. Right? Like, at that point, I don't know. The Don said Enzo could have anything he wanted, and he owed you one after he killed the Baron Spadaro, so why not just ask her hand at the time before all the idea of the Baron's son? No, the Baron's son was an idea before that. Well before that, because we escorted them on a date. Like the first time we really got to do a lot of stuff with her. I think he still would have said you can have anything but that. I think if we said, okay, give me Isabella, he would have said anything else. Literally anything else. I don't think it would have worked. You know? I don't think the Don thought he wanted that. Right? So, yeah. I think no matter what, they were like on this track. Right? Don probably only ever saw his daughter as a bargaining chip in my mind. No, I think that's part of it. I think a lot of people see stories like this and assume that the father who's controlling is like hates his daughter or doesn't care about her. I think he does. He just also is the kind of person who thinks he knows better than her. Like, he was like, she's gonna go marry him and she's gonna live happily ever after. I think he thinks his wisdom is more than hers, which, to be fair, it is. Maybe he's still wrong in the situation, but he's more wise. He's controlling. But he knows, if I marry you off to this person who has a lot of money and a lot of power, you will be protected and you will be safe, because he lives this life where people are not really protected and not really safe. So he's guaranteeing her the most comfortable life he can. So he's like, even if your heart isn't in it now, over time you will learn to understand that this is best for you. And that is why I think he did actually love her. I don't think... Yeah, he's just prioritizing stuff. This is the same reason, like, any story like this goes the way it does, because the parent is always like, this is what's best for you. And there will be different hardships. I think he's absolutely aware. He's not stupid. He knows that there will be other hardships if she doesn't actually like the guy that much, etc., right? He knows that. But in his mind, he's deciding for her that is, he thinks with his wisdom, that is better to deal with, not actually loving that guy, but living a comfortable life, than being with someone you love, but your life is unsafe and awful in his mind. He was going to think that this would be awful for her because she'd be marrying this guy who's low class, could die at any moment, just like Luca died, right? So I disagree with the Don. I wouldn't have made the same decision, but I don't think his decision is necessarily wrong. I think every decision is wrong in this scenario. You know? A lot of controlling parents are like that. They think they know what's best for their kid and they think they love them. And they do. What they feel for them is love. They're just controlling and they're incorrect about something at the same time. And a lot of the time, from the other perspective, someone will look at that and be like, oh, they don't actually love them. That's not true. I think both are true. You know what I mean? Like, I think they do love their kid, but they're also controlling and, you know, telling them what's best for them. You can have all those things at the same time. I think that's what this story really tells, especially for her situation, everything between her and her father. You know, you could see both sides, and you can see the right and wrong decisions on both, very much so, right? And that's what makes this a good story, because I don't think there was any character in here that I felt was doing anything crazy wrong, except for at the end with Tino, when she's trying to kill him, and he's like still trying to capture her and bring her somewhere instead of just leaving. But at the same time, here's the other nuanced part. He probably was like, I need to make sure she's safe. even if the doctor thing doesn't seem safe, whatever. I think in his mind, he's like, I need to secure her because I am working for the family, I'm working for the Don, and he would want me to capture her, carry out what he wanted, put her somewhere where the volcano eruption is not gonna fucking kill her. And then we handle this, right? So I think Tino, you know, was also misguided, but I think there was logic in his head there, you know? It was a little crazy, but entirely possible the doctor's procedure could have killed her too. People were better at those things than people think, but yeah, it could have. It could have, but also people didn't know that much about women's health, so they thought that stuff was safer than it was. Tino assumes that the Don's coming back at some point. If he's dead if his daughter's dead. Yeah, exactly. Like, he didn't know the Don was dead. She found out right after that. You know. But yeah, I like Tino because he was like a fully lawful evil character. I liked Don Teresi a lot. I only liked Enzo a little bit. I liked his lines. I liked the personality of the character, but I hated all of his decisions. Like, hated them. I liked Luca a lot. Luca was the good guy that died. Valentino was the goat. Right? Leo as well. Leo was really great. Leo and Fredo, the guy that was working with him. to give them the train ticket at the end, they were great. So there were a lot of good characters in here who tried to help, but it was like a lost cause kind of situation. Luca was the gentleman criminal like Tommy Angelo. Yeah. I loved the first game so much because I think the main character was just such a, like, excellent dude, but I think it's good that they keep writing the main characters as making all these mistakes, having all these flaws, because it's interesting. I think Tino was doing the rigid traditionalist metaphor at the end. He was going to uphold his way in the face of an active volcano and a lady with a knife. Yeah, right? He was like rules above all else type character. Interesting way. I think the way he was written, if you had a character sheet for Tino, he couldn't have done anything else but that at the end, right? It made so much sense for him. You like Don, do you mean Spadaro? The best other characters in the game, such a slimy and rotten person, wonderful. They did it really well with him. I liked the three Dons. When the three of them were sitting around together and you see how they each lead and how they're all different. I really liked how dynamic all these characters were. You just started playing the first one based on how I've talked about liking it so much? Good. Are you playing the remastered version? The remastered is so good. So good. But yeah, I think Galante was great. Galante was kind of, he was like that guy that was trying to be diplomatic, a little too soft. And dude ended up pretty much dying for it, right? Because he underestimated how bloodthirsty the others were, right? I don't think he thought that the other guy would just have him taken out like that. And he was a little too forgiving, a little too willing to work with him, so he died for it. And so Mark 3 of the Dawns, or was it 4? He killed Spadaro and Teresi. Galante was killed by one of Spadaro's guys. It seems the cutscene stutter is a bug with having frame gen enabled. Oh, yeah, thanks for telling me at this point. That's whatever. I don't mind. Game ran fairly well otherwise. But yeah, I liked all the characters. I think Isabella was written very truthful to how she probably would be. All things considered. I didn't like her. Just the type of character I don't like. But I think she was well written and totally made sense for, like, the time, her situation. She was the Don's daughter. She was educated, but also sheltered and blah, blah, blah. Like, it made sense. This is what happens when you shelter people too much. They are in this small pond and they think they're so fucking smart. They think they're so experienced and so worldly because they have no idea how vast everything is out there and how much they don't know. They have no frame of reference. So when people are very sheltered like that, they start acting out and doing this shit because they truly are confident that, like, they're making these good decisions and these risky decisions are fine. They just have no sense of the world. So when you shelter people and you don't let them see what reality's like, they're very prone to acting out in ways that don't match with reality because they don't know what reality fucking is at all. So I think she was a really good example of that. Right? She was just doing exactly what someone raised like that would do, I felt. Well written but unlikable is a good place to be. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, I like all the writing in this. I liked this, I think, almost as much as I like the first game. I think they're similar but also very different. I'll put the two next to each other. I like both of them more than 2 and 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, she's around 14 or so when we first meet her. I think so. I'm not sure. They don't specify. She might be a little older than that. She might be a little bit older. I don't know. Yeah, she was doomed. I think I like the story of this game a lot. I like the story of the first one a little more because I like them focusing on certain types of the drama, whereas this one was more focused on his mistake of loving the daughter. Right? Where the first one was more about just a lot of, you know, issue with the internal politics and everything. It focused on the Mafia, the gang, the family more. This one had a nice balance between his personal issues and mistakes and the family issues and mistakes that he made. So I think the balance was actually good. I just like it more unbalanced toward, like, forget about the romance plot, just, you know. That's just me. That's just me. But this one was told from his perspective, so it makes sense that they spent a lot of time on that because that's what he was thinking about and all he cared about. So, you know, I get it. I don't dislike that for that. I just prefer the type of focus that they had in the first game, story-wise, on it being about the politics of it all and, you know, all that. 2 and 3 felt like they were chasing GTA. Well, people kept taking the first game, even though it wasn't like GTA that much. It was like a cinematic gang story, so that really was all they had in common. And they took the first game and they kept comparing it to GTA. And I think that made them trick themselves into thinking that 2 and 3 had to, like, have some of the gameplay mechanics that GTA had, because they were shorter games, they were very story-oriented, they didn't have all the side questing in the first game that GTA had, so I think they were like, we have to, you know? But they didn't really do that in this game at all, and I did not miss it at one bit. I didn't miss it at all, you know? So I think that was good. Story was alright, visuals were fantastic. I did not care for the gameplay at all. I think the story was good. The gameplay was a little repetitive, but there wasn't that much gameplay that I got tired of it. I think if this game had 10 more hours of the same story into the same gameplay, then I would get pissed off by it. But because it was short, I didn't really mind, personally. The auto aim was quite something. Yeah, it was interesting. I think it would have been nice to maybe add more to do with that, but I wasn't that bothered. Because it's not that long of a game, you know? So it's okay. Knife fights being locked to boss fights is kind of dumb. I think it would have been hard to pull those random ass characters into knife fights without changing a lot about the gameplay, and it probably would have been a lot more for them to work on. I don't think they needed to. Ooh. Oh, now that we've beaten it, they show all the embers. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Wow. You think that's Enzo's skull? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. No end credits scene. I don't want to see... Okay, I don't like movies and games, especially. I think movies, whatever. I don't like games adding scenes after the credits. I don't like that. Roll the credits when it's done, please. And don't add shit after. I don't want it. That's just me. I actually don't like it in movies either. I really don't. I think it's a nice way to get people to sit through the credits, but the thing is, like, I sit through the credits regardless, so it doesn't apply to me, which is why, you know, I don't care. Lucky, can you stop trying to do that? I see what you're trying to do. Would you want an expansion in this game or something new? I think just more games in the same vein. I actually like them being shorter. I would love a longer Mafia game. But I think the way the story was done, the way they did all this, was very much like a movie. I think they try hard to not overstay their welcome, which is good. I think keeping it short and more memorable, I prefer, personally. And like we said, the gameplay wasn't the biggest thing to write home about, so they didn't need to extend that. I think DLC could be cool if they add some story. I don't know. The story feels very well wrapped up, though. So what would they do? What would they add? No clue. No clue. What do you think about next now that you completed Mafia? Red Dead Redemption 2 story? Maybe, yeah. I wanted to do Red Dead, but it's so long. That's the only thing. I don't mind it, but if other games come out that we're really interested in, would that, like, pause Red Dead? I don't know. I'm, like, concerned, but it's not enough for me to not want to play it, but It's like 60 hours. Yeah, so if I every stream chat for just 1 hour or fewer, less than that, right? Fewer minutes than that, and then start game, and then I play it for 6 hours, it'd be at least 10 streams. Which means it would take me, it would be 3 weeks of nothing but that to get through. And that would assume I don't play any other games and I don't chat for very long. Chatting while hunting in Red Dead? Yeah, I mean, that's why I wouldn't mind doing less chatting when playing those. Yeah, no collabs, no nothing. So if I do also stream other stuff and collab in between that, I think I'd be playing that game for like a month. Am I opposed to that? Not exactly. Not exactly. I could do important... I don't really know the format of the game that well. So if I was able to, I could like do some shit off stream, I guess. I don't know, but it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Have you ever watched Godfather Part 1? Stupid question to ask me. Of course I have. Of course I have. But I'm not opposed. I've talked about playing Red Dead before. I just want to make sure that if there's other shit coming out, you know, I can balance them. If this game had an open world RP server, would be something you would be interested in. Not unless all my friends move to it. No, I like GTA RP too much for that. Too much. I would consider it if people were making highly modded servers, but I would, I don't know. All the Italians. I can't deal with all the fake Italians. It makes me cry. I love them as people, but I couldn't stand them in this game. Oh, I would go crazy. I would go insane. I would want to kill them all. I would kill them all, you know? I don't know. Metal Gear end of the month? Yeah, I also wanted to do a Metal Gear marathon at some point. That's the other thing. I think if I started Red Dead, like, next stream, I could make it happen. I gotta check what else is on the release schedule, but we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I'll double check, like, what's coming out that I wanted to play, and we'll see. We'll see, man. Could be so hype if she gets the Metal Gear Solid 2, brother. I mean, I've played all of the Metal Gear games. Not just Solid, but every Metal Gear game out there already. So if I do it, it would be just for fun to do it on stream. But it wouldn't be this unique experience of you watching me learn what Metal Gear is or something, you know? It would be me just replaying everything. So that's why I didn't mind. I wanted to replay all of Metal Gear like a while back, and I was like, it's not important that I do it now because it wasn't really dire. I already played through it, you know? Whereas Red Dead 2, I actually didn't play through, so I think that's more important for me to go through. Yes, even the original. I played the original a long time ago. I played everything in chronological order of release. So, yeah. Hey, that game was rough, but at the time it was like really cool, so. Yeah, I'm not playing Battlefield 6 on stream because it would, I would not be able to. I could do it with no model. The game would run beautifully and then my model would go at like 3 FPS. So, I will just play that off stream with friends. Maybe on the alt, with like no model, no cam. Maybe. I don't know. But overall, I think this game was really good. I think I would give it story, VA, all that stuff, 10 out of 10. Gameplay, six out of 10. I think it started off really strong, and then the lack of variation, I was just like, okay, well, I've seen it all. I love racing games and stuff. The driving, the racing was like cool, but not that great compared to other like racing segments in other games. So Didn't really care about that. It was fun. It was fun, and I would drive around that game, but, you know. I think the story was so good, though, that I kind of truly don't care about the gameplay being good or bad. I really don't care. I had fun with it. Don't give a shit. If it were longer, I'd be more pissed at the gameplay, but it wasn't. So, I don't give a shit, you know? You think it's a 6 out of 10? Well, you're a chatter and I'm a streamer, and I think it's an 8 out of 10. Because what I care about in a game like this going into it is the story, and it being like a movie for me. I don't go, and you know, maybe I'm biased because I've played other Mafia games before. I don't go into this game thinking, wow, I can't wait for that exhilarating gunplay and the most incredible mechanics in these knife fights. You know, like I kind of already know it's gonna be what it is. Like, I had no expectations for that to be incredible. I was like, it's just gonna be like something that works well, and you're gonna do a little bit of that in between story. Right? Yeah, I'm here for the Italian tragedy. And I got exactly what I wanted. So for me, I really liked it, because that's what I wanted out of it. I think if you hadn't really played a lot of Mafia games, or even if you did and for some reason you thought this was magically going to have the greatest gameplay, I don't think, you know, you would be too happy with that, I guess. But, you know, I went into it not thinking that, I guess. I think, the gameplay was still good in variation in some ways, right? They had, like, these chase sections where you're shooting people while you're driving. They have these similar chase sections where they change it up and they have you sitting in the back of a vehicle and shooting while someone else is driving away. And they like, did vary stuff here and there. You could sell things or you could shoot your way through an area, etc. They had the knife fights. You could tell they tried to add a lot of little things. So I feel like they did actually kind of try there. I think if you wanted the gunplay to be really good, you should expect it to be... Honestly, it's a lot like Hitman. It's a lot like Hitman. But it just doesn't have those dynamic levels. It's more linear. So genuinely, without the outfit swapping and stuff like that, the gunplay and like taking people down and hiding the body, whatever, they made linear Hitman. So if anyone's like, "Ooh, I didn't like the gameplay," I think what might have made you like this game's gameplay more would probably be if they made the missions more like Hitman, because clearly they made the mechanics like it. Right? Like, the gunplay is not important. You just need to be able to shoot. And then they focus on a little bit more stealth. But they made these linear maps instead of something like Hitman where it's really dynamic. If they could have a love child, okay? And they could have the story of this game, but then each mission you go through plays like a Hitman level, this game would have been a 10 out of 10 for me. So, like, I think this team should just spend more time on level design. I think if they could hire someone in who could help them with level design to make it feel like that, then a lot of people wouldn't care about a lot of the gameplay, because the base mechanics are fine. It's just, I think the level design is the issue. Personally. So the problem was the game had mechanics for an open world. If you think about it, like the upgrades, cars, horses, clothes, but no one cares much about changing clothes or choosing that car for the other linear, for a linear story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, mechanically, it's set up for either being more side questy, open worldy, or just going for like a Hitman kind of style. I don't know. I feel like they had a really good setup, and then that's the one part they didn't do much on. The environments were beautiful, and I think maybe a lot of the design focused on them feeling realistic instead of them just having like great pathing to go through. You know? So I feel like they were onto something, and then they just missed the mark a little bit. If they had figured out that people would have had more fun if, you know, the level design was like Hitman, I think it would have been perfect. That's my thought. But I think overall, like, the mechanics were good. Truly. Like, it didn't need great gunplay, and it just had basic for that. Fine. the stealth killing where you drag the guy over the edge, whatever. Like, they had interesting stuff. So if they just, like, if they do DLC for this and they have the levels be a little more dynamic, I think it would have been perfect. They were almost there. You worked on the gameplay mechanics team for this? Well, I like what you did. If you're telling me the truth in chat there, listen to me now. Listen to me now. Personally, I think that was all this game was missing. Is for the level design to be a little less on rails, to let you make more choices and look at a game like Hitman. And then it would have been like, I think you'd get insane ratings from everyone. But I like the way it felt to play overall. I liked all the extra shit, right? They had you do races and all these things. I would have liked, maybe this is just me because I like driving cars in video games, but I would have liked more racing segments, I think. I also didn't explore too much of the open world. Like, I clearly could have mid-level just driven off the path and checked out some areas, and I never really did. I'm curious if there's anything I missed. Right? Is there? Maybe there's nothing, but maybe there is. I could check the map and there was this whole ass map the whole time and I just didn't explore it. Maybe there is nothing. It's just a place to ride around. Maybe there is shit. I don't know. So, I would like to go check around and just look. Yeah, secret cow level. Exactly. I don't know. But yeah, the camera side quest. I think there was some stuff you could do just to be more immersed and enjoy the world more. Yeah, the rosary bits. Yeah, so I'll probably off stream go and just explore and see if I find anything. We shall see. We shall see. Does the chapter replay let me do it? Any chapter? Yeah. Disgrazia. Yeah, and then there's an explore mode. Yeah, I think I'll go around in explore and just kind of, you know, check out what there is. You said there's a few Easter eggs, including like a dog head you can wear. Yeah, I need to check up on stuff like that because I could tell there's probably a lot, but since I'm on stream, you know, I'm just gonna go through the story. But I'll go check through. I would like more races. More unscripted races through the countryside would be cool. Yeah. So I'll go look around. But yeah, I think I'm gonna look at maybe doing Red Dead 2 next. I'll think about it. I always wanted to go back and play GTA 4 actually, because I think it had the best story. So that one's at some point on the list as well. You gonna skip Red Dead 1? I played the first one. We played through Sleeping Dogs. The DLC, I could maybe do that. I don't know how important the DLC is. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of games that feel like this that would be good to play. GTA 4 is your favorite story-wise? It was the best one. It was the best one. Obviously, I play on a GTA 5 RP server because 5 is most recent and you can mod it and whatever. 4, though, as like a complete story game, was so much better. So much better. I would replay the 5 story, but 4 was just so good. 4 was just so fucking good. So I think that would be a fun one. Oh yeah, the Indiana Jones game. I never played that one. People said it was like not that long and really good. So that could be on the list. I don't know. I just want to kind of go back and play a bunch of these classics. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for the raid. Trying to mod GTA 4 was a nightmare. Yeah. For sure. But if there are any games that kind of have that sort of vibe, let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. 5 story's kind of alright. It's a bit all over the place. Yeah, I think the 5 story wasn't bad, but just the way they decided to tell it by having you swap between the characters was a little jarring, and I would go through a whole segment as character A, right? I'd go through and I'd be Trevor and I'd do this thing, and then they movie over to Franklin again, and I'm like, what the fuck was going on with Trevor again? Like, I would just forget. You know, I would just forget. But at the same time, I kind of want to play through it now that I know literally everything on the map. You can show me a picture of a tree and I can tell you where the tree is, you know? So, like, there's a part of me that's like, I wonder how playing the story would feel differently because I literally know, like, every jump, you know? It's time to get away from the cops. I go, okay, boom, I hit the canal jump, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Lucky, get down. So there's part of me that wants to do that. But I think the other stuff is more important. I'd rather play 4 first. I'd rather play, I do want to try Red Dead. All that. We could do Saints Row. We could do Saints Row. You just playing through 5? Oh, yeah, she is. That's right. That's right. She just started it, didn't she? That's a good one to play for a subathon. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I love games like that. GT5 vanilla driving. Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of not excited for that, but whatever. You want to go back to the vanilla heists of GTA Online? Hestia actually messaged me last night. Let me find it. Yeah, she was asking me, she was like, have you ever played like normal GTA 5 multiplayer? And I was like, a little bit, not much. And she's like, I saw Michi playing 5 and I want to see if maybe we can get some people and do like heists. I was like, dude, we should do it. Like normal online. I think that'd be pretty cool. So we'll see. She asked. Pieces full of cheaters online. I know, but we can do our own shit. Our own shit. But yeah. There's a normal online? Can you believe it? I really haven't played it much, honestly. But yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll try it maybe at some point. But anyway, that is all for now. I think a 6-hour stream is more than enough. We finished the game. We had a good time doing our shit in Tetris. So I think I'm good to stop there. I'm gonna get food, and then I should be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. We'll see if I have to double check and see if I have anything on the docket. If I have nothing on the docket, fuck it. Maybe we hit up Red Dead. Maybe we do something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I would love to like hop in and play with Michi and stuff. We'll see. I'm not trying to get all my friends into RFE because I don't think it's for everyone. But like online, I would do it. Kind of want to play Payday. I want to see if anyone wants to play Payday 2 too. All right, let's do a raid. How about? Wow, no one's on. None of the girls. Did everyone die? Nobody on a Wednesday? I feel like Michi won't wake up for a while either. She won't wake up for a hot minute. Alright, hey, Nucky, can you stop? Stop. Oh, Amma is on. Oh, I didn't see her. She says winners POV. Boss, it's diamond today? Oh, she's playing with Blur. Okay, we can raid Alma. Let's do that. Also, yeah, I prefer people don't sit there and suggest, because, what if I said, hear me out, what if I was like, oh, I've raided her recently, I don't want to raid her. Now, most sane people would be like, that's normal. That's understandable. That there would be people who'd be like, you have an innate obligation to raid who I think you need to raid because I've decided in my head, and then they freak out. And it's annoying, so that's why I just I usually don't look at chat much when I'm like, who should I raid? But we'll raid Emma. Thank you for joining. If you want to know when what is happening or whatever, you want to get pinged for when I'm live, go to the Discord. Yeah, you said it because I didn't say it. I know, that's why I wasn't bothered by it. But yeah, go to the Discord, discord.gg/GEEGA, and that is where we will do everything important. I'm gonna eat some food, maybe? I have more food here that I could eat, actually. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. As a reminder, merch is still on sale. We did restock the polos, especially in extended sizing, but we didn't get a fuck ton. And I'm not planning to restock too many of those things. So if you wanted anything, I'm just going to keep verbally reminding, that is there. And when it's gone, it's gone. Okay? So do not forget. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. See ya whenever. I'm going to go into explore mode.